Hey folks, I wasn't supposed to play again. But hey, welcome to the Creepy Craft Corner. How's it going, everybody? It's been an interesting morning. Running a little bit late, but for me, I was only a few minutes late. But for a hubby there, he was like at least a half hour late. But hey, all in good fun, all in good fun. No rush, right? We made it. Not just we're here, but we made it. We weren't hours late, at least. I came. I gotta know, where did you get those Harley Quinn emotes? Those are super cute. Harley Wink? Do we all have those? Or is that from a sub? That's cool. Either way. Sorry, moving on. We're on episode 4 this week. They're standard. Ooh, they're standard, so that means I have them. Alright, I haven't looked at those in a while, so I need to look through that. Remove some stuff. Okay, so episode 4, Creepy Crafts Corner. Last week we did the classroom, right? Yeah, we did the Harry Potter classroom. And as you can see here, we went out and, while we were doing some normal grocery shopping, we found some on sale, which means we got a few more to check this week. Which, honestly, I figured that would be the show format eventually once I started buying more. Oh, I like those emotes. But I figured that'd be the show format eventually. I'd start adding these in here. And, the ones I picked up this time, I picked up 2. It said, make it mini birthday. Those have been only sold at Walmart specifically. I don't know, they had some kind of deal going apparently. And then I got a Hello Kitty, that was like $5. That was a good price. I tried to get the boxes, but they said no. Let's see, I'm fixing something on the other side real quick. So, I updated the cheat sheet. Which I want to keep incorporating this. If I'm going to keep opening these, I'm just going to keep building this list longer. So, we're going to switch real quick to that. There's our cheat sheet right here. Excuse me. These are the 3 new ones we got. The last one, I'm not gonna lie, was hard to decipher because I couldn't determine whether or not I actually found a pinhole or not, but I'm assuming it might be the instant spicy noodles, which is actually kind of neat. I think it's one of the bears, which... Anyway, sorry, moving on. The Make It Mini birthdays, I have 34 and 35 right here. I'm pretty sure the fossil cookies and the dino pinata, which are some that I have been dying to find. And let's go to that cheat sheet right here on the Minimo website. And see, I found one with a pinhole on the actual pinata and a pinhole right by the bee. So, fingers crossed. We need a noodle emote. Yeah, we do. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. We'll work on that. I gotta scroll back, sorry. Your buddy Spaghetti looks like she's trying to hide behind. Yeah, I know. She falls all the time. That's the funny part. Yeah, I'm gonna transition. I'm fixing her right now. Watch, she's gonna fall the other way. I think she is trying to hide behind it. But yes, a noodle emo. Let's work on that eventually. I'd like to do that. So, to get us started, let's open number 34. That's 34. That should be 35 then. Yep, 35, and then, well, obviously 36. Alright. So, 34 should be the fossil cookies. I'm really excited about these. They have a new set coming out with this, and it's... I thought it was Dino Tacos, but it was actually Dino Ice Cream Tacos. You see what you can do? I really appreciate that, Pookie. Oh, is it gonna get... It's gonna be weird. Okay. That's okay. We're used to it, right? Dino ice cream? Yeah, right? I want that one so bad. We'll look for it. I think that one might be a Walmart exclusive too. Wow! Oh yeah, that tag wants to stick on there real good. Okay. That's fine. I'm so glad I put that. It's so perfect. Let me in! So perfect for this. Let's see what we got. Oh, here. I try to be responsible and clean first before. Luckily, I have a bag in here for the trash. I thought a little bit ahead of time, even though I didn't purposely put that back here for this. Alright, I'm really anxious to see what we got here. Okay. I'm gonna leave that a tray. Hey, that is that's a cute little table, actually. You know them in their tables. Sugar cookies. Ooh. Reveal to me your secrets. What we got here? Ooh, deco dust. Ooh. What's this? I'm not slow today. Oh, what's that? Ooh, glaze. We got some glaze here. I bet this table goes right in there when I get all this out. Let's see the tweezers. I still don't know. Oh, yep, and confirmed. Look, it's little dino. Dino cookies. That's fucking adorable. Look, little plates, little dinosaur tracks on it. You see that? That's cool. Ooh, and then, yeah, cookie stencils. Right, that is pretty cool. Let's see, something I've learned from repackaging these. Wait, hang on. I'm pretty sure these are the just tweezers. Oh, an ad is going to start in 3 minutes. Oh, look at that. That's the topper. We'll pop that on in a second. We got some tweezers. A little spatula, and a brush. Not bad. And although rare, these are really easy to put together. So fucking cute. Oh my god. That part kills me. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Make it easy. You like the little brush? Yeah. Some of the brushes come with it are really neat. I want to make sure, like, I want to make sure to keep a bunch of these. Let's see, got a little tray for the cookies, which, you know, whatever. Tiny little piece of plastic, right? Let's see, we're gonna stick this at the bottom first. Come on. Tiny tools. You really have to, like, work it in there. It doesn't want to fill in. Don't have the hand strength today. Here. Maybe that's good. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on top. Put a bunch of these on your table since there's all this room underneath. Oh, yep, add 1 minute. And you know what? I can snooze from my end. So we're not completely trying to drown y'all out in ads. Promise. Put those pamphlets over there. We gotta keep these stencils in here though. I'm gonna keep that on top since they're more flat. That's it. Yep, maybe. Let's see. There we go. That on. We got our dino cookies. I'm really excited about that. I'm happy about that one too. And see, once you get these down, it gets pretty easy figuring it out. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna hop on to. Okay, this next one should be the Dino Pinata. Excuse me. Which I've seen this one. It's super fucking cute. So on the same kind as the one we just... Yep. Same kind of the one as I just opened. It's the Make It Mini Birthday. But only sold at Walmart. The only store that... well, yeah. The only store that put them out. Target has a brand like that too, but it's literally miniverse Target. It's still pretty neat. It's a cute set, but not for me really. You know me, I like specific sets, but that's why I like this stuff. I mean, there's sets for everyone, and they're trying to work on more. I'm really interested in the Minecraft set that they're trying to put out. But I haven't seen when that is set to release. Or I would say something about it. That plastic shot right off at me. Hey, it's you. That ad came back real fast. It's like, no, you're gonna have an ad. No. Clean up all the tiny plastics. Can't leave that laying around. Even the teeny tiny pieces. Alright, there. These tables are pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? Immediately confirmed. Hey, look at it. That whole pinata, we get to decorate it too, so I'll show you too. Oh, I don't know what you said, because this. One more glass set for doing it. Maybe see. See all of the miniverse stuff up. Yeah, that's true. It's all pastel goth projects. That's another reason why I joined the groups too, because I saw there's groups that do remixes, and a lot of those remixes, oh yeah, these chicks and guys, they all, like, all these crafters, sorry, they know what they're doing, and they're into the dark and mysterious like us. And then, okay, oh my god, these are so cute. You make little candies to put inside. And they're in the shape of little dinosaurs and eggs. Yeah, remix is a little bit like kit bashing. You could always take something like this and literally do something else with what they give you. Or I've seen other people take stuff like, I have extra icing from this and extra from this, and I've just mushed it together. So yeah, it's kit bashing at its finest. Which is why I knew you would get into it. Which, here, let me put that in exclamation. I believe it's groups. Okay, I lean in too close. Oh no, my face. There you go. One of those groups is the remix group, and that's all they do and talk about are remixes. And just different tips and tricks on, like, hey, this is what I did instead of what they asked me to do because it wasn't gonna work. Yep, that's the chocolate. Not actually chocolate, it's resin. Don't fucking eat. And yeah, look at that. It's like a tiny little newspaper. Ah! With the dino on it. You see I'm working on flattening these out and just... I'll make a stack of newspapers. You see, here. This little tissue that you put it on the piñata and then you kind of fluff it up a little bit. Just wait, I'll show you. It's really cool. They're so fucking adorable. Look, party bags for the candy. Yeah, no eating the spicy supplies, please. Very spicy. I put a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god. I didn't know if they were these actually came with it, but I love that too. Teeny tiny foil sheets. Remember those foil sheets that I got? Blooper blooper. Those tiny foil sheets I got when I was making candies. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are adorable. I'm gonna have to redo the schedule because I want to do this one way sooner. But that mold. That mold. Let's see, we're gonna pop this in here like the other one. Yes. noise was it popping out? Danger. Alright. Here's what we got. Oh, actually, yeah. Same as the other one. And tweezers, a little spatula. We do not have a little brush with this one. Understandably, we don't really need a brush. Tank foil. Yeah, I might schedule these two in a show way sooner. Only sub viewers, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's showing me I don't have an ad right now. But I am assuming mod views, so I'm not gonna say you're wrong, cause you know. So I'm just gonna go extra slow on putting this back together. Right here. I want to show you this. Should be over now. Okay. How do you open it? Yeah, there we go. And put the little candies inside the pinata. I love that. I fucking love that. And honey, thank you for sitting with me painstakingly in the middle of Walmart, in the middle of the toy aisle, searching specifically for these two out of, I want to say at least 100. Need a drink real quick? Okay. Yeah, it was pretty fun though, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure I feel, oh like, at this point I look like one of those, milk carton ladies. I'm sitting there looking for the perfect date for when it expires. Whatever. That's fine. Alright. I'm ready for this one. I really hope it's the spicy noodle, but we'll see. Like, looking back at people like, no, what are you doing? Especially if they come over there without a kid too. Like, what are you doing here? Just messing with people. I know I look funny doing it. I don't care. Because I find what I want. Oh, almost. Couldn't be nice to me. Okay, there we go. See, I've seen these. They're pretty cute. Little Hello Kitty. It's the Hello Kitty make it mini food, right? Let me double check. Yes. Which, sorry, stretch. Which, ironically, they actually came out with a new setup. But this is from the old set, which is fine. I really do not feel like fighting for that one. There's only so many sets I can buy before I'm just broke. Not more cake, right? No. Well, I mean, very possible this one might be a cake. Because it's Hello Kitty. I'm just saying. But so far, I mean, looking at this, I'm pretty sure, ooh, that's fucking cute. Pretty sure I'm right. I think I got the spicy ramen noodle. Look at that. It's a tiny little seasoning packet. No, Hello Kitty ones are pretty cute. I saw how crazy people were going over them, and I was like, that ain't me. I'll get one in the end. Just at least one. I don't mind. Alright, let's spin unraveling some ingredients, shall we? Oh. Oh my god. Chili pepper? Which I know I'm probably going to eventually grab a few from the new set, but I'm going to grab it probably from randomly from Walmart when they're on sale. See, we have to do that one. Photograph it and make it the new emote. I know, right? It's kind of perfect for, right? I also got to send your sister a picture. Oh my god. Okay, yep, this confirms it. I mean, the seasoning for me confirmed it, but this double confirms it. Instant noodle. Look at that though. It's a tiny little. It's got noodles in it. And this one we found hidden, so I'm pretty sure somebody was hiding it on purpose. Ooh, look. More seasonings. What? And it's got tiny little Hello Kitties in it. That's probably hard to see. Ooh, really hard to see. It's so tiny though. Let's see what's in here. Don't want to tear up this adorable paper. Oh. Let's see with the Hello Kitty sets. It's not a complaint. The Hello Kitty sets, they come with a whole ensemble of stuff to put together. We won't do that today, but I'm just saying it's pretty fucking nifty. Little kitty ears. Let's see. Pretty sure that's for the table. Yep. It's so crooked. Popping in it. It's so cute. Side questions. You have 397 atoms on Xbox. Score boost, choose. Yeah, I just bought those, actually. I think I have 6 left right now. But yeah, no, I just bought those, so it's okay to skip it for me, but I would definitely, like, I meant to ask that for you, and I'm so glad that sale's still going on. But no, I already grabbed those. That's why I only have 397. I grabbed that and some re-rolls, and it was like, alright, I should be good for the rest of this board. I hope. 600. Okay, cool. Yeah. Once I saw that deal, I jumped on it, because how much for 7? For 375. Yeah, 7 for, that is a steal. Let's see. Oh my god, this is fucking cute. Oh, can't forget the little mat. That's on the table. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, one more thing to open. Well, actually 2, but I'm gonna assume those are like the chopsticks and tweezers. Which I want to do specifically with this one, because I've seen a few, and I think it's really cool. Oh, yeah. You know what it's called. I think this is what it's called. Anyways, Frozen in Time, or Frozen Moment, you know, like, yeah, chapstick is, like, well, I can make it with the resin and all that, and then pull it up and cure it as if somebody were in the middle of a bite. Oh my gosh. This is so fucking adorable. I'm sorry. You ever been caught off guard with adorable? I know you know, Pookie. That's where the resin is. It's where the fucking resin is. I'm gonna keep that in my little kitchen. Let's see. It's fucking adorable.
A money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. Make me wanna dribble dribble. Ride it in my beer. You really have to see.
You set it up inside that. That is just too cute. And I believe this would go on the side. I don't know, I'm keeping the instructions. We're gonna build it all together because I'm probably just gonna keep it in this ball for now because that is too adorable. It's got more than one of these. I don't know where I would put those either, so we're gonna also keep that inside. There's a lot to this one. No complaints though? Wait until I show you the tiny chopstickas. Reveal to me your secrets. Oh, let's split it down. Yeah. Tiny chopsticks. Tiny. They're so fucking tiny. Oh my gosh. So not okay. Yeah. Like I said, the tweezers. Even the tweezers are red. All the other ones are basically gray or white. Alright. Get rid of that trash. And I'm gonna figure out how to package this in here. So how about I'm gonna get this back in here, but we're gonna go on a quick break, so right after I can clean up this area and we can get started on the cart. But I should also use the restroom because remember folks, it's really bad to hold it. Don't do that to yourselves. We're here to be good to ourselves, so, and holding it is not. So get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get a snack if you want, and hey, and an ad starts in 3 minutes, so perfect timing on my part. You want to eat them, Pookie? I get that. I want ramen. Damn it. But we'll be right back after these not messages with our trolley cart.
mask all day, I'd go crazy.
Where do we draw the line? Hasn't this gone far enough? Can we just not believe our reality? Maybe we're dreaming and soon we'll wake up.
me at least. No building looks as big on the outside as it does on the inside. You could call it a trick of geometry. Try to explain it and just leave me more confused, but I don't buy it for a second. I know that this life, this world, is packed too big to fit, with things packed too big to fit whatever it is they've got packed inside of them, and I cannot try to understand it, and I cannot hope to change it, and even if I could, I don't know if I'd want to, no matter how much unstorable hurt may come along for us all. How books smaller than pillows and lighter than bricks can change lives after a couple hours of staring. How a few bearded guys' answers to the madness that surrounded them could bring about centuries of free breakfast programs and artificial famines, or millenniums of burning bodies and tools made to see how much pain can be fit into a nerve. How bottles of liquid and clouds of smoke can make a night seem to hold so much more and make impossible an unpronounceable word. How a few stray sentences and thoughts can do the same in ways we're more likely to remember the next day. How a highway can run on for 3,000 miles and still feel flimsier than a single one-pump town along the way, a single cabin half-scorched down with yucca for its welcome mat, a single oil barrel fireside conversation beneath the overpass that you zoom over with your wheels none the wiser, a single light and silhouette from a single window at an hour that nobody has any business being awake, how the Walmarts that mark this nation like boils have endless walls of tragedy that shuffle by the month in the region, the toys being recalled for the dangers only found out from experience, the lineup of lost and gone faces shown in decade-old photos, aged to what they look like by now if there was any face left at all, how the coast-to-coast journey of 2 sleepless days can be made empty speck by the endless parade of lives that whiz by like old-school rhyming billboards saying, this is the way the people lose, this is the way the people win, this is the way the people lose, thinking they're about to win. This world only looks big if you don't think of everything crammed inside of it. I can honestly say, this planet doesn't look big enough for the both of us. Take me, this tiny little giant container, how I can mean so many things so hard and brutal at one time without cracking, how the scrappers inside me can fight like they do without busting out, how this crowded place that I am could possibly store this melee, this battleground, this cast of thousands, this massive dogfight that feels so ready to escape and fill the land. They can't all possibly fit into this handful of inches and pounds, but here they all are anyways. My give a fuck and my DGF, my recklessness and my cowardice, my fear of doing what I want most, and my fear of never doing what I want most, my crazy, my sane, my crazy, my sane, my crazy, my sorrows that sing, sweet and full of promises, 50s teenagers and bands named after birds, and my sorrows that grind like rebar on buzzsaw. My love, my hate, my love, my hate, my love, my hate, my love, the way this existence looks from the front seats of my skull, something huge to the universe if the universe didn't have edges, but something I still fold up too often into nothing but a graveyard waiting room. Here they all are, every piece of me, every resident of this heart, all deserving of a home that no palace or mansion could possibly store. Don't know about you, but I'm too big to fit into this body. Don't know about you, but I'm too big to fit into this world.
Alright, and I am back, folks. Please excuse the extensive break. Needed to hit something to drink there. But as you can see, we got our station nice and cleared up and ready to put our Honeydukes cart together. Trolley? Cart? No, I don't know. That's fine. Trolley cart, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty neat. It has 50 plus pieces to it. From what I've seen, it's pretty easy to put together. So, let's see. Should I get something to cut this with? We'll get it right here. Yeah, thank you, Pookie. There we go. Bit excessive, but whatever. It works. I'm gonna be very careful opening this. Alright, we're gonna come up in pieces. Let's see how conveniently packaged this part is. I'm gonna have to go from the other side. No, maybe not. Okay. Okay. I'd say pretty conveniently packaged. And I've been pretty good at managing no chaos, and that's just filler. Cardboard. Ooh. Let's see, let's put that box next to the other box. Alright. What do we have here? Wow! Indeed. Let's see. Hogsmeade Honeydukes Legendary Wizarding Sweet Shop. Let's open this first. Is this instructions? Maybe not. We'll see. I mean, the kind of instructions. Basic how to fold the box and how to make the ice cream in it. Okay, put that over here. This is pretty cool. Look at that. I don't want to tear that. Why did they do that? Two scoops. Ooh, it peels right off good. Ah. Oop. Let's just throw that to the side. That's cute. I'm tempted to put it on your PS5, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. That is the entire... He did that so quick, but so careful. Do it? Okay. I know, I was trying to be very, very, very careful, but then I realized... Okay, I'm gonna put it at the very top here. That's for you. Well, then it has to be special if it's going on the PS5. Alright. These are all the recipes that you can collect, which... I love you. Stop. Which we have quite a few from this set, which... Let's open this up. And oh look, these are the instructions to both putting it together and the ice cream. Let's see. I'm gonna set you to the side, but open. And get away from the tape. Ooh. This is mostly the recipe right here. Right here. That's the ice cream, and there's the chocolate sauce. So we'll be putting that together once I have the whole cart together, though. So that means we gotta put the cart together, as well as fold all these tiny little boxes. Gimme. Gimme. Smart. Tweezers, and the nozzle for the chocolate. And toppings, alright. Let's see, we'll put the cart together first before we fold all this up. Let's pop this open. I'm trying to do that carefully too. Everything has a really neat design on it, so I don't want to mess anything up, because I've seen a lot of other people reuse this stuff as I love you. Use this stuff in their little dollhouses they've made, like as wallpaper and stuff. It's really cool though. I did your Xbox dailies yesterday. Right? Oh, I am so sorry, Pookie. I could have sworn I did them. Yeah, I believe you. It says 2 out of 3, that means they weren't done. Oh, you know what it was? And this isn't on you. I meant to tell you, you just needed to do the grilled fish. I remember doing all of those, but I told you I didn't want to do the grilled fish. So I did everything but the grilled fish. And that is it. Yep. That's what happened. It happens to the best of us, right? Give me the wheels. Give me those wheels. I'm trying to work carefully, as this stuff is tiny. Yeah, meant to go after we got back from the store trip. But yeah, oopsie poopsie. And these are cute, but they don't move. That's gonna drive me a little crazy. That's okay. And so this is gonna be pretty easy to put together. Tape. My worst enemy. My best friend. In this instance, my best friend. There we go. We can make them move. Yeah, right? Anything can move if you make it move. Yep, don't forget the tiny pieces. Those are small. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna keep those on that piece of tape there if I can. Doesn't shotgun it. Okay. That works out though. Got all the pieces out. Just toss this. Yeah, I don't need that actually. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. I'm actually looking for a Honeydukes sign right now. So, it's looking like it's probably going to be in here. I'm glad you like that, Pookie. You carefully get out all these tiny boxes to look for this one little sign. I'll have to remove that piece of tape. It's gonna be a bother here. At least stop sticking to stuff. Get off of there. Out of my way. Alright. Get a little messy with it. Alright. Messy then organizing. Alright, gonna start putting boxes over here. And take that, put it on my face. All the bags. Oh, ad starts in 3 minutes. That'll be convenient because it's gonna start a little slow. That's okay. The music definitely helps. Boom. And there's our Honeydukes sign. And that is, that's just a card. But, that's pretty neat too, actually. We'll keep that. Keep it! Alright. So on here, I need to take this sign. That's what we're going to be putting this on. That's gonna be fun. Since we're peeling and sticking too, so these are okay. Okay. Basically, as if I made this on my cry cut. That's gonna be fun to pull out. Where's the tweezers? Where did the tweezers go? Give me those tweezers. Leave that mouth on there so I don't lose it. Before I start messing around with resin, I'm gonna put my hair up. It's fine for now, we're not messing with glue or anything like that. That worked out great. Let's see. I need to get my trash bag. Where'd I go? Here we go. Alright. All the little Honeydukes signs, we're gonna keep those. Alright, we're supposed to peel this off and those letters should come with it, and then we're supposed to carefully stick them right here. Which, luckily for me, I have a cry cut kit. One second. I should have gotten this tool out a second ago. I got this. Luckily for me, I already started clearing off here for other reasons. Put that there. Here it is. Aha! Perfect. Yeah, you can come see a close-up of the little sign. Of course she can. But thank you for asking. I'll give you a second to get here because I know it takes a second to get to you. Let's see. There you are. Hey. Which parts do you want to see?
The sign itself, the Honeydukes thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to, so it's like a decal thing is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to pull it off there.
It's like as if I made this on my cry cut itself. This is
Yeah.
what I would have to do. But they already put the adhesive tape on there and everything. So
That's
yeah,
really
all I
cool.
gotta just pull it off. Put it on here and I can use this
Just
to help it. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I just wanted to see that up close. But it's, thank you.
Uh-huh. Let's see. We're gonna get the corner of that ever so slightly. And we get just enough. You see, there it goes. And do it very carefully. Alright, put that to the side, see? Honeydukes! Alright. Oh, yep, ad break in 35 seconds. I see. Make sure that's not a freaking cat here. Let's see. I don't have anything to secure this. I'm very careful. I'm OCD, so I'm gonna put it on there and hope. Oh, actually, that is very straight. I did that really good. Okay, I'm very happy. Very happy with that. Okay, we're gonna smooth that out. Alright, folks, and we're back. A little technical difficulties there. Had OBS crash on me. Gonna figure that out here later. I'm gonna do some real quick. Make sure my phone is charging. Alright. So, back to what we were doing. I was smoothing this out. Trying to adhere it to the sign here. Which, I gotta say, I am so glad I have these tools. I want to give a huge shout out to my mom for getting me these. They're coming super in handy. If I didn't, oh man, if I hadn't had at least these two right now, this sign wouldn't look as nice as it does on here. So, alright, we're supposed to peel this off, and it's supposed to stay on there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Here, can I get a close-up of that peel? I'm gonna peel slowly so it makes sure. Shout out for the moms, right? Oh, that's cool. Ha ha ha. That's beautiful. Oh, Honeydukes. Nice. Okay, I am too. Yeah, I am very amazed with that. Alright, we gotta go back to our instructions here. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we're gonna start putting, exactly. Wow! We're gonna put, okay, that goes on top here. Like so. Pop it on there. Let's see. Need a tiny hammer. I'll be careful. It's not flimsy, but I mean it's still plastic. I won't break it. Oh, okay. That went on there pretty nicely. Let's see, you're supposed to get one of the railings. Okay, well, there's only one big one. Let's see, pop these in here. Okay. Let's see. That's the bottom, obviously. Obviously. Okay. Which side do the big wheels go on? Big wheels are gonna go on that side. We're gonna grab our sides here. Alright. There's that one. That's gonna go on the outside. Let's see. Connecting dots here. Oh, that's the shelf for the middle of that. And then that's the outside one. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here's how we're gonna do this. A pretty easy diagram together to put this together, so that's not too bad. Nope, those gotta be on the inside. And the shelf kind of just slides in there. It goes in there a little loose, but that's okay. Since we're moving it around, we're gonna put that off to the side until we have it all popped together. Ah! See, the divots go on the outside. Push that in more, apparently. Alright. Actually easy to put together and line all this up. It's gonna pop out, of course. I gotta manhandle a little bit. Almost. Come on. There we go. Those ads really want to play today. Okay. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We got some forming here. I grab the wheels. Do those just sit in there? Okay. That's a thing. Okay, there it goes. It's like that. There's no way that you just sit these in here. Okay, no. They pop on there, but hey, these do move. I don't hate that. Yep. Nope, yep, add soon. Yeah, look at it go. Yep, I got it. It says 1 minute. So yeah, 1 minute till ads. Let's see, we go. I'm gonna keep popping this together. You know I'll go slow. Don't want anybody to miss anything. Boom. Alright, give me these side handles. This one pops onto this head here. Or not. I'm gonna throw it instead. Let's see. Other way. Yep. It's a bit much for that side. Alright, that's fine. I know what this goes to. Don't mind me. These teeny tiny things right here go on the side. Tiny little hooks. Pretty sure those are for the bags. The tiny bags. Let's put that tape there. Rejected. I'm just kidding. Come on now. There you go. Let's see, put a little shelf on now. Exactly. Not my dad. Come on. There we go, little shelf. Clean up some of this trash. And there's a little box that goes on tap. Little display box. Okay. The whole part of the tape came with it. Oh, add-ins in 5, 4. Alright. Get the rest of that tape off of there. And finish this box. These are a little flimsy, so I'm trying to be very delicate with it. Okay, that doesn't feel good. I'm really delicate with this part. Alright. Here. I do shape these very specifically so they fit in just so, which I like. You just gotta make sure you put them in the right way. There we go. Later, honestly, if I think any of this stuff is flimsy, I'm just gonna add glue to it, you know? Let's see. Here's where we get the best of it together. It's like you can figure out the boxes. You know the boxes. You fold boxes. Put them up. Boxes. And put that away too. Excuse me. Thank you, Pookie. And then we can hang these off to the side here. They won't stay on there. See, they're very, how you say, inflated? Stacked? I don't know. It'll flatten them a little. Fine. Fine. I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting it today. That one wants to stay on. That's pretty neat though, right? Look at that. Gotcha. Not so fast. Exactly. Alright, let's start on all these little boxes. And look, this is the neat part. Hey, there's no chocolate frog in there, but it gave us the blank box. We got chocolate frogs to make later, though. I'm kind of glad I don't have to fold those, though. Oh, God. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and stack these up here. What is this? Black Pepper Imp. They're so tiny I don't want to try and... There we go. Why is it stuck to it? Okay. Thank you. Yes, you do, and I need to submit those. So how about I make that part of what I do after stream today, is add the Honeydukes frog box emote. And the chocolate frog. I was not reading those separately, but then I did. We're already in the native dome, we'll add them. Super, yep. I love you. If you want to help me with any of that, I can help start with dinner fast. Yes. I love you. Having fun. I'm not trying to force it so I don't, like, tear anything. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to make that crease. Alright. Black pepper imp. You see. So you just start stacking them wherever. Oh, there's my a little 3 o'clock alarm. I'm so glad I muted that. Bend it a little bit. Yes, because we're both going to be hungry after stream, not gonna lie. There we go, another black pepper imp box. There's only 2 of them that came with the set, which is fine. In some of the groups I'm in, I've seen some people fill these things with, I want to say random things, but they're not very random. They try to make them the best they can look like the candies that come in them. Like cauldron cakes. They have cauldron cakes with the Harry Potter potion set. That's just not one of the ones I have, because it's one of the rares. I can only get so many rares, and I'm not gonna fight for them necessarily. Trying to have fun. Hey fangirl, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're just finishing up putting together this Honeydukes cart. That's gonna be an interesting fold right there. Oh, I think I know. It's gonna go like that. So I move on. Thanks, Pookie. Thanks for giving her that shout out. I appreciate that. And that made a little thing at the top of my screen pop up. That's cool. Haha. I love that. I want to say yes. No. Hang on. They folded this one differently. I don't know how they want me to put this together. This is not how boxes work. Oh, awesome. I'm definitely trying to get on more. I have a lot of fun with this miniverse stuff, so I wanted to bring it to stream. But I'm having a lot of fun with it too, though, so... Yeah, I slide that in? I don't know. I'm gonna figure this... I figured it out. Oh, I think I figured it out. There we go. That took some doing. Just for that teeny tiny little box. It's so small. To be fair, I've always had kind of an obsession with miniature stuff, and this company kind of heightened that for me. To be fair, thank you. Exactly. You gotta find the things that make you happy and give you the good dopamines. Let me fold this. Okay. And just wait. We're building a whole dollhouse with a lot of this stuff. Here soon, I'm gonna have to start on the renovation of it so I can repaint it. It sounds tedious, but I mean, I like that work. It's good work for me. Oh, see, okay, good. I learned from the first one. I'm pumped for it too. Not gonna stream the renovation necessarily, but I am going to like film and time lapse it. That way I can focus, like whenever I'm doing it, I can just focus on the renovation. Oh, these are gonna be hard to fold. They're so tiny. Try and move closer to show you. We can make a montage. Ooh, I do love a good montage. If it's anything that the 80s taught me, a good montage will get you through everything. I'm glad you get it. I know y'all get it. I know y'all get it. Y'all look squeaky. Anything and everything. Sorry. Which one is this? This is Glacial Snowflakes candy. I don't think they actually have that, but I heard that they're going to be coming out with more Honeydukes sets anyways, so I assume that's probably going to be a thing eventually. Let's see. I should put that right there. Some smaller candies, right? Ah! Sounds like every neighbor in the neighborhood's doing their lawn right now. Oh, ad starts in 3 minutes, just a heads up. Come on. Won't lie, I don't mind putting this. It seems tedious, but I don't mind putting this tiny stuff together. Oh, you snoozed it for 5? Okay, thank you, Pookie. Here you go, some more glacial snowflakes. Anybody? Anybody? Sounds like it would be a good candy. Let's see. Now I got the big boxes. What is this? Homemade Honeydukes. Okay. Just a box of homemade goods. I assume cakes. This is vanilla chocolate and lemon flavor. I don't know, what do you think? You know, I put this on random, but it manages to play some of my favorite songs while I'm streaming. Like, I love this song. I absolutely love this song. Thank you, Pookie. Yeah, I was trying to think of which one to type in, and my brain just went blank. Sorry, I'm fixing something on my phone. Okay, we're good. They really like this fold. I think it'll be easier to do while being bigger. It's the same one they used on the cauldron cakes. So yeah, I want to assume that these are cakes. It says Honeydukes homemade. Let's see. this. And put that down, and then we do this, and we gotta fold it in like that. Boom. Homemade Honeydukes. Let's see if we can focus on that. I think that's focusing. Focusing alright, I hope. And I made a box. Ironically, this song comes on now. Oh my darling dopamine. This song is actually perfect. Maybe this should be my theme song for the miniverse Shampookie. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. I love this song too. I have found myself singing it more and more lately. Not because we're streaming. Well, yeah, because we're streaming and I get to hear it more, but the song does bring me like good dopamine. Oh, you think they would love that? That's awesome. Should write them a letter. But no, really, should tell them that. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. That's the last box of homemade Honeydukes. We're probably going to end up putting some stuff in some of these. Especially, we got the chocolate frogs. I know they open. Which, okay, let's see if I can work that. Okay. There we go. Yeah. See, no chocolate frog, but as we both all know, we have 2 kits for that. Alright. So I can wheel this away. Not away. Look at that. Look at that, though. That's pretty cool. I hate that. Another ad. Okay, I want to say, actually, you should let this go through because, it's really bad to hold it. I really gotta go here in a second. I'm gonna get this next part set up, and then I will go on my own. Be right back. So, when the commercials play, I'm already going to the bathroom, and you know what I mean. But yes, let's get this next part set up at least. Because we will be starting on the resins soon. I'm doing really, really great on time. Here, I like that this comes out. Okay, ready to use that to hold extra stuff while we're doing this. I'm probably gonna end up keeping a lot of this stuff in the background for background. Look at that. That looks pretty neat, huh? It might make a really good wallpaper. Here, I'm gonna put all our extra paper that we're keeping in here. Well, then remind me though. Next time I start the show, I'm gonna try to make a note of this. This is what we start with from now on. Oh my darling, dopamine. Fangirl, I want to give you a big thank you because you kind of gave me that idea. Like between you and Hat talking right now. Let's see, it could make a great shelf. Yeah, it would make a good shelf. Oh my gosh. We're gonna talk ideas, Pookie. What idea? The dopamine. You just mentioning it, dopamine, gave me the idea for it, especially since the song popped up itself. Had to take a drink, sorry. Let's see, I want to say, let's see, that's about to start, ad's about to start in less than a minute. Just gotta open this part. I got it very sealed. I do not hate that. Do not. Alright, ad starts in 20. I'm gonna go to a be right back so I can go to the bathroom. Because it's bad to hold it, y'all. But I'll see you in just a few minutes. BRB. Alright, and I'm back. Apologies if you hear noise in the background. Apparently my park is doing the lawns today. After all that rain, the lawns are blowing up again. Thank you, Pookie. And yeah, I agree, Fangirl. Ads do suck. They do make us money, yes, but that's why we do try to skip them sometimes, because it's not all about it. All about making the money. It does help keep the projects keep going, but that's why we skip them sometimes, because, you know, sometimes we don't want y'all to miss anything. See, all this is just filler for the cart, which we'll find different things to fill it up with. For now, we're probably just gonna leave the paper in there. It's just paper. Here's our chocolate sauce, aka resin. It's resin. Don't eat it. And today we are going to be making at least one of the recipes, and that's going to be the one in this one. That's the no melt ice cream. You're eating the spicy supplies, exactly. Don't care how much you like the spicy. And see, I like how they show a nice little example. Like, this is exactly what this is for. I'm gonna keep those little paper decals though. Those are cool. Let's see. Here's our little cones. Little bitty cones. And just. Whoop. So we'll be making 3 different ones. And also let people stream live on something like it. Exactly. And I get that too. There's nothing wrong with that either. That's why I like doing this. Like, basically, just to keep the projects going. Sorry, I'm seeing if I don't think that... Yeah, the ice cream's already right there. It's still a nice little ice cream bucket. Right. Gotta keep going somehow, right? Yep, and here's our toppings. We got some cherries and some sprinkles, pink ones. See, we're gonna get one of these out of the way, but I'm gonna keep one out. I don't. Oh, where did I put my mats? I can always pull one of those out. I don't know where it is. I'm thinking. I just remembered I do have mats for this. Mat. Did I put it in here? Hang on. I'm gonna stand up real quick. Yep, there they are at the bottom of the box, of course. One second. Pull this out so we don't make a mess on the desk. Woo! Here, we'll pull out the fabric one. Haha. I'm gonna peel this. Ooh. Okay, that way we don't have to use a plastic as any kind of tray. Pull our tweezers. We're gonna need those. Sprinkles front and center. I'll put these up here. few things around. Alright. It's gonna be fun putting a whole bunch of the Honeyduke stuff together on this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use these little trays with sprinkles and stuff for now. Alright, and very importantly, it's very important to make sure while using resins to use gloves. Which I feel like a ding-dong right now because I've got large gloves, so these are going to be a bit big on me. I'm a tiny person. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, you're a funny guy, hey? Funny guy today, huh? Yeah, you are. I love you. That's not so bad. But messing around with chemicals like this, it's oh my god. It's smart to wear gloves. It's something I've been looking forward to as I get to use my light today. Alright, we're gonna take one of these. We're gonna see how this works. Freaking gloves. Actually, raising a good point in my head. I should put the nozzle on this first. Okay, just making sure there's no extra. I've seen a few people start these out as put a little chocolate sauce down first and then put, and see, they just plop right in, right? I'm going to try to put a little ring around here to kind of glue it in to place. Because that's something I've been worried about with these, is how's it going to stay? If it falls, it's going to fall apart, right? Let's see. Well, let's go for it. Right? Oh, we can do. Let's see. I have to really squeeze, though. Okay, now there's a little poop. That's pretty easy, though. It's not too hard. That down. Take this, kind of smoosh it on there. Use our light real quick and adhere it to place. This thing is so neat. I only paid, I want to say $8 for it online on their main website, the MGA website. Here you don't need to very long. Oh yeah, that's in there. That's it. That's cool. Let's snooze it for a second. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, there's grip on the top, but not on the bottom. All right. So, oh well, yeah. Now that came out. Never mind. I might not have used enough. I said I'm still new to this. Oh no, you just want to pop out now. Alright, we're gonna get that light back on it then. gonna pour the toppings out here in the tray in a second, so I can, maybe that'll make it easier to pour it on these while the top, because this stuff is, I wouldn't say runny, I need to use it a little sparingly. It still says on my end that ad starts soon. Let's see, I'm not sure if that would do the trick. I heard sometimes with these it takes a few minutes of doing this. So it seems like, yeah, I'm gonna do, not sit and test it and poke at it with my own finger. You know, I do have gloves on. Don't want to get too messy immediately. So, oh wow. Yeah, that's cured. Or for the most part is. Let's see, what I wanted to do here is, I'm going to give that a second to just chill. We're going to adhere all the ice creams to this, and then we're going to put the chocolate sauce on and decorate it and all that fun stuff. Let's see, I need smaller gloves. Okay, we're going to fix something here real quick. It might not last though. Maybe not, maybe, we'll see. Yeah, I gotta squeeze it in and give it a second. Here we go. Okay. Put the vanilla in there. And start that to cure. That's fine. And there's no complaints about these. Gloves are gloves, as long as, you know, my skin's protected. You never know how your skin's going to react to this kind of thing. I've seen a few things on my groups where people have talked about a lot of skin irritation or rashes popping up, and it's always, and everybody reminds each other, you know, it's always good to wear gloves. You don't know how you're gonna react. It's resin too, so you don't want to get that on your skin. On top of that, there's resins, there's glues, there's all kinds of stuff they use. I figured I'll eventually find the perfect pair that's perfect for what I'm doing. And I did get this light to be, it's gimmicky, it's cute, I like it. And I am going to follow some advice from others, and there's a UV light that I'm looking at right now to get eventually. It'll help cure it a little bit faster, but also it'll be something I can just sit something inside and keep going. Alright, that's good. You never know, but you know, I want to be careful. Now I see we got another ad starting in less than 2. I'm going to get this adhered on, and I'll slow down just a bit. I'll probably spread out the toppings in here so I can get started on the next part. But you know me, I'll slow down. Yeah, I can't skip it either, so can't skip them all, unfortunately. but I will skip as many as possible because, I mean, yes, I am trying to make a little bit of money, but I don't want anybody to miss any of the fun or action. I mean, I know it's not like we're doing anything too crazy, but you know. This is something you want to do. I don't want you to miss a step. Yep, 1 minute. Yep, 30 seconds now, but that's fine. 1 minute. The ad should be like maybe 3 minutes or less. Sit here and cue this for first part of it. Let's see if that's cued. I know the ad's going right now. Let's see if that's cued, and then I'll dump out these. Because I could use a little bit more time. And some light. This is some of the darker stuff, so it will take a second to cure sometimes. That ends in 1 minute. Okay, cool, that's cured. Alright, this is driving me crazy. I need a drink. I'm gonna slip this off. I have nothing on my gloves, so don't worry, I'm not getting it anywhere. But I also don't want to get a whole bunch of condensation on my gloves, so I'm gonna pull it off real quick. Luckily this isn't a sanitary thing, right? Alright. Thank you again, Salty, for that beverage. I needed some caffeine. 10 seconds, and we're back. Welcome back, those of you who just went on break. Let's see, we're gonna pour out these toppings now. I'm gonna toss them. I'm gonna toss them everywhere. Here, I'm gonna put these trays right here. This mat's doing very well, keeping everything in place. I'm probably not gonna use all of these cherries, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, we might just pour the sprinkles on there over this tray. Just so we don't get sprinkles everywhere. We get sprinkles on the cones themselves, though. I have to do it one little itty bitty sprinkle. Those are tiny. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Make sure I have plenty of room. My flashlight close. move in closer myself. I'm gonna move these up here. That right there. You know what? Put that there. Doesn't go anywhere. Aha! Alright. You know what? I also promised myself I would put my hair up when I started doing this, and it would behoove me to do that. Looking for my hair tie. I had one. Pookie, would you mind bringing me one from the living room? There should be one on Seashell. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. You're pretty. Thank you. I want to get my hair in the resin.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad. Let's cut it out.
Cut it out. Let me get this hair off my face. Alright. Don't want to get hair in resins. I kind of like my hair. There's a lot of things I can get out of my hair. Resin is not one of them, I think. Not that I know of. Got bubble gum and all kinds of stuff out of my hair. Yeah. Thanks for posting up Descendants on there, Pookie. This isn't like daunting to make ice cream. Alright. Let's start with the first one we started with. Let's see, I don't want to mess with it too much. Alright. Trying to put like a chocolate swirl on it, kinda. It's almost really thick, but I don't hate it. Let's see, I'm trying to put a little more at the bottom. So I put sprinkles and stuff around that. And see, they don't really show you any special way to make it. They just want you to have fun with it. And I'm fine with that. Goodness, this thing's hard to squeeze. Not bad, right? Nice little chocolate swirl. Let's see what we can do about getting these sprinkles on here now. It does hit that right there. Oh, but it's still got sprinkles everywhere. Luckily I use this mat. We'll do that when I don't have gloves on in a second. Let's see, don't hate that. Look at that. Sprinkles! I'm gonna take our tweezers here and get some cherry on there. Come on. because we got a good bit of days and days on here. That's why it plays on so much. Ah, see? I knew not to trust it. We're gonna do this more over than that. I feel like this one needed several cherries. What do you think? Yeah. Delicious. Okay, so it wants to move a little bit. We're gonna fix that here in a second with that light. It makes you want ice cream, huh? Alright, we're gonna do this for a second. One cherry. It's like, no. You can't hear me there. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It has decided that it wants to be somewhere closer to the other cherry. It's fine. I'm gonna put a tiny bit more chocolate over them and then cure that. And call this one done. I said you want to do this stuff in layers, because this is one of their darker resins. Not super dark, but it does take a few minutes to cure. Tiny bit on top. I wanted these cherries to stay on. I think the rest are fine on there. Hey, Lou! How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. It's been a bit. I'm gonna say I hop on your server every now and then on 76 and sneak around your place. How you doing, though? Thanks for that hug. Hug's back, man. It's good seeing ya. It has been a little while since I've been on. This is only the 4th episode, but you know, we're only doing this this stuff weekly. Here soon, I plan on going on at least once a week, maybe more, with some 76 and some other games. You know I can't not stream some Fallout, though. Oh, did I leave your camp door open? I believe it. It was me. I'm still pretty bad about leaving those doors open. And close the damn door. Yep, exactly. Home with the fam. I want to say that is pretty cured. Poke it. I say this stuff at the bottom's having a little more trouble because it needs a little bit more of it. like, okay, that's why I got this handy dandy light. And see, in the instructions it says you can leave it in sunlight, and they're not wrong. Leave it in sunlight for 10 minutes and it's cured. I mean, this is basically it, but it's speeding it up right now. But do be careful. If you do this miniverse stuff and you want to cure it with sunlight, make sure you don't have UV blocking windows. I've seen a couple people, unfortunately, put something together and then wait days for something to cure until somebody was finally like, does your windows block UV light? Because these newer ones do. And it's not gonna do anything. I'm sorry. Very nifty to have for windows. I'm sorry. I like blocking the UV light, so I do not want that in my house, but definitely just open the window. It's okay. Yep, add in 3 minutes. Let's see, that should be good though. Doesn't look squishy at all anymore. Nice. That's pretty cool. First one down, look at that. That's pretty neat. Excuse me. Oh, here's one of my favorite ones that Days and Days plays. Wow! I'm gonna double check my gloves. I have nothing on there. Got 2 more to go. Take this glove off so I can take another drink. My throat dried out. Pick up these teeny tiny little sprinkles I actually managed to get everywhere. Not a lot, but still. I like this mat. It is helping me with this. Let's see. Like I said, we're probably not going to use all of these toppings. Just some tasty donuts. Seems a bit fuzzy. Let me see if I do this. Nope. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm trying to look on my phone. Yeah, it does seem a bit fuzzy. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll change scenes and come back and see what happens. Let's see. Let's jump at the cheat sheet. Let's see. Transition. Ooh, there's the cheat sheet. And then transition, and I am not seeing a difference. Oh, let me look at that. Still looks fuzzy. Maybe it fixed it, okay. Nope, I can hear myself though.
Let me focus too. Here you go.
Okay, ad ends in 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna get started on the next one. Since we didn't have to go through an ad for that other one at least. I'll be back from that shortly. I think I'm gonna do this one just about the same, maybe less cherries. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out, Pookie. That would frustrate me later. I want to start at the top of this one. And we stick a cherry on top. Try to bounce with my finger, but also when it gets so tiny, I don't want to put it in the syrup. I got a couple bubbles, but if those don't pop, I have toothpicks. Ooh. I don't know if I could pop themselves actually. Aha! Convenient, eh? Let's see, I'm gonna put the cherries on this one first. No! No! Okay, hey, apparently gonna get a tiny bit of messy with this one. Who knows, maybe it'll help having a little bit of resin on the tweezers. Okay. Okay, that's where it all wants to drift. This is why I don't like gloves. Yes, the wrinkles are right here because those just fell. And yes, I will have to stop in a second to clean those up. All over me. Goodness. I have to keep moving this too. These are drifting. I didn't account for dropping things, Pookie. I might have to go ahead and cure this, because this is just going to keep drifting. Why not? Because I'm me. Why ask why? You're supposed to know these things about me. Alright, y'all. Ad break over. Welcome back. Okay. I'm not sure what OBS's problem is today, but I'll be figuring that. I'm gonna need to figure that out right after stream is done. Yeah, I need to put more clothes on because I took those off out of frustration. But I gotta get new ones because I have one more to do. Then after, I'm gonna give y'all a small rundown of the next few shows I plan on doing. These shows will be subject to change sometimes, you know. I'll get new balls in. We'll open those, of course. But, I mean, all in due time. It's an ever-evolving show now. Let me get this glove on. Okay. Luckily, I didn't lose a whole bunch of sprinkles either. See, I have a whole bunch left. So, and for one left. Plus, anything can happen. Anything can happen when you live. Exactly, Pookie. Which here, I will show that last one that I did before Wally cured it. Yeah. I thought I did pretty good with that one. You can only do so much, right? Alright, we got one more to go. Oh, kisses. I love you too. Let's see what time it is. Let's see, we're gonna get this chocolate on here. I'm gonna work very meticulously with this one. Guess I should hover over the actual mat. That's why I got it out, is for messes. Come on. Gotta let that resin build up, I guess. Probably gonna do this one later. I bubbled that a bit too much there. Oh, look, an actual bubble. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna do this one in layers. Put some sprinkles on the edge here. I'm gonna get closer to not the edge of my table though. Okay. I'm trying to make this one pretty. Give me that light. We're gonna go ahead and cure that. Layers, right? Like an onion. It's a bit heavy on this side. We're gonna do that first. I'm excited about it. A lot of the upcoming projects. Honestly, I could sit here and do this all day, every day if I could. I mean, soon that's going to be partially the plan, right? See, we're really gonna put it on there for a second because I really globbed it on there. Especially there on the thicker side. Then you have to think about, you know, it has to get past the sprinkles now too. See, yeah, I think that's pretty good so far. It's a good start. Got sprinkles all over the mat, but I mean, that's why I put the mat down to begin with. Okay, yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright. We're gonna do a swirl up. And I think with this one, I'm just going to put a cherry on top. I'm gonna do that part last. That way, I can get this little chocolate swirl on there. I'm gonna give the rest in a second. There we go. Drip a tiny bit. There we go. And sprinkles. Okay, this is how it fell last time because it's so big. I don't hate that. I get this curing first. So drip too much. It's trying to get heavier side first. There we go. And then we're just going to glob a nice little bit of chocolate at the top and put cherry on top. This just takes a minute or two sometimes. It does bring up the light I'm looking into. It's an all-around light. That way, with stuff like this, I don't have to sit here and do this. I can just put it inside the light and keep going. But for now, this light is pretty nifty. I like it. They have other sets that come with lights. They have one with a fridge that's coming out soon, but there's one in particular I'm trying to get my hands on. It's the kitchen set, and the oven is supposed to cure stuff, which I think is pretty neat. Right, I really want the fridge. There's a few different fridge models for miniatures I've actually been looking at. Really, really good ones. So, okay, that cured nicely. Okay. And this to resistance. Let's try to get this cherry on top if we can. Gotta act fast because it's gonna move fast. Get this cherry. Bloop. Immediately get it to curing. I put a tiny bit more chocolate around it. I don't know. I think that's all they broke. They tried to move. Actually, that was perfect. Stay right there. I want to move the ice cream around it so. Come on. Oh yeah, yeah. You're gonna like some of those. I know that you're already wanting to do some of these, but even some of the food ones I think you're gonna really like. But I think it's neat that they have an oven that cures. You put your food in there. Let's see. I think I want to say yes. Okay. Say yes, say yes. Sorry, I should do one more second. Alright, I think we're good there. There you go. Look at that one. I'm really proud of that one. That's pretty. I think I did good on that one. I think I did good all of them, but that's the best one though. Right, I'm actually done with resin. I'm gonna take the gloves off. And we have plenty of resin left over. Yeah, our cute little set, right? Let's get you off of there. Get you on the cart. We'll clean up all these sprinkles. Oh no, I'm taking the gloves off. And here's the problem, getting those back in there. I have an idea. It takes me stealing a funnel from another set real quick. That's okay. There we go. Nice, okay, that made that so much easier, and that's just one of the funnels for some of the resin pouring. Let's see, these are like sticking to this, so I'm gonna have to like not peel them off, but pick them up. That's fine. I made that so much easier. Awesome. Love that. Let's see, we got a bunch of extra sprinkles. Let's see, we're gonna set up the cart even more now here in a second, but first we gotta put the cherries up. Let's see, that'll fit right in there. And we got plenty of cherries left. And with this kind of stuff, you can do remixes. All kinds of different remixes. I'll show you different ideas on with some of these things. But then it also helps with like background if you're making something like a miniature house. Let's see, I'll put that on there. Put that there. Clean up the rest of this. Put the funnel back with the other kit. Alright. I have to close that resin so it doesn't all cure. So we can use it for other things. You can literally use it for making extra chocolates and stuff. We'll see. The possibilities are endless. Oh, ad starts in 10 seconds. I'm going to slow it down, but keep cleaning up. Set this up more, and I'll do some more talking when the ad's over. See y'all in a few minutes. Those of you who are still here, here's the cart. We're going to get that set up a little more, actually. We want this ice cream to fit in perfectly. focus on. I'm sorry, I'm focused. Super focused right now. Oh, now my stomach's growling. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down, calm down. Will that fit there? That will not fit there. Will that fit there? That will not fit there. Decisions. Ad break ends in 30. Nah. Those down there, or put the toppings and sprinkles up here. It's making me wonder where I should put some of this stuff. No complaints. I'm gonna have, it's just the cart, but I'm gonna have a whole Honeydukes section in my house. That's gonna be fun. And welcome back from the, excuse me, ad break, y'all. My allergies is really horrible today. But, there you have it. That is the Honeydukes cart. Let's see. Try to get it closer up there, but I don't want I don't want to pick it up. It's gonna fall off. Here soon, with getting all this stuff set up, here soon I'm going to be putting together that house, which is why I'm going to be doing the renovation soon. So we start building it one little bit at a time, right, Boogie? Let's put those on right there, and then I'll clean that up after the show. But as for now, we have reached the end of our show. I wanted to give y'all a heads up on the upcoming shows that I have for the next, let's say, almost month. Up to, like I said, shows are, they're subject to change, you know, new ball reveals and stuff like that, new possible kits that I could be getting. Excuse me. I'm going to scoot this off to the side because I'm going to show you what I'm going to get started on next week. We will be doing 5 Hershey's recipes. Not all Reese's, but Hershey's in general. Let's see, there's, there's cocoa, there's the kisses. I can't do, looks like a cookie in a pan. I really like that skillet though. And some cupcakes. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be messing around a lot more with some resin next week. And look at that little oven mitt. No, that's fucking cute. But that's what we'll be starting on next week, so we can start filling up our Honeydukes kitchen in the house. Once I'm trying to think of when a good time. I can't guarantee a time I will be renovating that place though. So until then, you know, I will keep giving updates, but on just in general. And then let's see, that'll be on the 17th, the Hershey set. Then the 24th, I plan to do the 2 potions recipe from the classroom we just finished the week before this, last week. Ice mice and jelly snakes, which I have so many extra jelly snakes. I'm contemplating at the end of this month doing a giveaway. Maybe even we talked about this in between during breaks, Pookie, but I think a giveaway for my birthday would be a great idea. And then let's see, the 31st I'll be doing armadillo bile, hellborn syrup, licorice snaps, and bug punch. What a combination, right? And then, ta-da! I want to do a birthday stream, of course. I mean, the same day we are going to be working at Comic-Con, our local Comic-Con. So it will be a little bit later than this, but I want to do a stream together. Oh, yep, thank you for that, Pookie. But yes, for my birthday, me and Hat will be doing some miniverse together. I have two of the sugar quills, which are one of the rare ones that I was really looking forward to, and I got two of them, so why not do my favorite ones with my Pookie? So we're gonna do some sugar quills, we're gonna do some chocolate frogs, and I only have and I only have one of these, so I don't want to pressure him into doing three. We're gonna do two together, and then I'm going to do a spooky cake for my birthday. I thought it was apropos. And then after that, the next Thursday after that, on the 7th, we'll go back to our regular timing. We'll make eucalyptus candles, the baby mandrake, flesh-eating bug repellent, and tomatoes. Next page. Then on the 14th, I plan to do, and we're going to start on some of the Lord of the Rings stuff, Morgul knife, leech juice, iced coffee, and the pain chocolate. Don't make me say the name. And then by the 21st, I'm hoping to have the supplies I need together to make the T-Rex and Velociraptor, because I am not going to make them. I've seen a lot of videos on people making them, and they're not very pleased with them, which, honestly, after they what you do is you put liquid and mica powder in there, and the next day it's supposed to be separated and looks in a way like an egg sac, which is neat, but not, yeah, exactly, I have a vision, and that is not what it is. So we will be breaking them out of their little eggs, and doing a whole, I'm not even going to tell you, just completely new, different kind of scene, something they probably didn't even think people were going to do, but we'll be doing those, and then I plan on doing the double-sided axe, as well as the Skelly Grow, which, between the Skelly Grow and the, what was it, Jelly Snakes, I have extra, so for my birthday, and I'm going to be advertising this for the rest of this month, in my Discord, on my, social medias, that I will be doing at least one. I want to do both of those. You'll have to tune in to see. But I would like to do a good giveaway, so y'all can join in on this fun. Let's see. I think it's about that time now. I should try to find somebody to raid. We're going to transition to ending soon. Okay, you can still hear me. Good. I gotta take a drink right now, and we're gonna look for somebody to raid to. I don't have a lot of friends that do crafts on Twitch, which is not a complaint. That's okay. Not everybody has to do it. But I'm gonna find somebody good. Eventually I will find a few crafters who do stream on Twitch. Until then, I'll stick to the 76 fam and most of them, if I can find anybody. Let's see, what do you think, Pookie? I'm not really finding anybody. There's their regulars. Let's see. Let's see if I find somebody. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time. We need to make a song for people who want kids and pets. Ooh, this person's making chainmail. That's kind of neat. Ask Thomas. Yeah, ask him to make the song. I wonder if he would. It's not a bad ask, though. And just call it, I just want kids. And I want pets. Oh, sorry, I have to scroll. Come here for 1 sec. Okay, okay, that's fine. Y'all enjoy this, these beautiful sounds of Thomas Benjamin Wild Esquire while I go talk to my constituent out there. Alright, folks, we found somebody to raid over to. He's making some miniatures himself, which looks pretty cool. We don't know this person, but hey, you know, everybody's a potential friend. That's something my dog taught me.
We're all sharing similar interests.
Exactly. So, give Deskops here almost a shout out. I'm tired, obviously.
And hungry.
Give them some views, you know, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.
Bye.
So the next one I want to do is the blue because it's also super fast. So for this one I'm gonna do it with racing. So you don't have to spend it. Oh, another raid. Who's raiding? Creepy Crafts. Hey man, thanks for the raid. Hope you're having a nice evening. We're getting the case cake and meat. What you say? Yeah, just on. Yeah, man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's on. Okay. It's just about to highlight. Yeah, Creepy Crafts, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, man. Let's go. Hope you guys have a nice evening. I also paid a little mutual paper.